So combination form 2 is the sidekick form, because this is the form where you start learning the sidekick. It is 3 moves in this form, and it's not very long. So what's important here is obviously stances, and then the chambering of your sidekick is probably the keynote of this form, because that's what you'll be doing if you're going up through the ranks. This is where you get to perfect your sidekick, which is one of the strongest kicks out there. And we're doing 3 different forms of it. We're doing the long, which is the rear leg, the instant, which is the front leg, and then the cross behind, which is how you cover a lot of distance. And then you have, obviously, the turning knife hand strike and the step punch. Some more techniques here. So, what you should do if you really want to train this well is first focus on being able to do the form. So, follow it, get the moves memorized, and then you want to make the techniques as good as possible. So make sure you really have a good Tsudomaki, you have a good sidekick. Once you're good there, break the form up, and then place it into exercises, drills, and then a lot of these techniques are great for sparring as well. So use them in sparring if you can, and that's how you really get good at them. So this is the blueprint. This form is like where you're getting it down, where you're experimenting with it. For example, the Tsudomaki is a very great technique. It's really underutilized a lot of the time, but what it lets you do is it lets you can use it as a block, or you can use it to grab on your opponent. You can sweep them. You can use it to do both, where you kind of block in and then grab onto your opponent. You can use it to stop your opponent from coming in and framing them so they can't get any closer. So there's a lot of uses for it. And then that spear, again, if you're training for the ring and sparring, you would do a punch instead, because you can punch to the face. The spear goes towards the eyes, so you don't want to be messing with that. That can be pretty nasty. But if it's out there, you're defending yourself, you do what you gotta do. And then the side kicks, of course, we know that. And then that stepping punch at the end, again, another move you see a lot. So what these forms are is they're pretty much a mixture of moves that you see a lot. So what you should do is take them, learn them here, perfect them, and then bring them out into other drills, because it's where you bring them into other environments, you really gain the experience to use them when push comes to shove. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed combination form 2. And if you're training and you watch the whole explanation, I give you props for listening and learning some stuff. And if you're not, you're just interested, again, you might want to try it yourself. It's a great way to practice, especially at home. We're all stuck alone right now. And I wish you all good luck, and I'll see you next time.